Hello and welcome. I'm Sarah with Cappuccino, and in this video I'll be showing you how to crochet two different styles of hair scrunchie. The first one will be a ruffle scrunchie, and the second will be a chain scrunchie. Let's get started. We're going to start with the ruffle scrunchie, and for this we're going to use a G hook or 4.25 millimeter, and we will need I love this yarn, and this is the color turquoise, and we just need basic hair elastics. To begin, you take your yarn and you make a slip knot and loop it onto your crochet hook, and then you'll begin by doing 30 single crochets. This first one does not count as a single crochet, that's just to attach it onto the hair elastic. So we will do 30. Now if there's a little gap right here like I have, it's not a big deal. You just kind of spread them out. So it kind of closes those gaps a little more. And you don't have to do just 30, that's just the number that I like to use for these. And then after you have those, you're going to attach it with a slip stitch, not in this first one, but in the second one. Oh, I can't get it in there. Okay. Nope. Sorry, it's been a while since I've made these. There we go. Now after you've slip stitched into the first single crochet, you're going to chain 2 and put 3 double crochets into each single crochet all the way around. 1, 2, 3. It's going to seem like a lot, but in this particular piece you want it to be overcrowded. That's the effect you're going for. That's what gives it the ruffle effect, is to have what seems like way too many double crochets is in reality the perfect amount. 3. Okay, so as I said, continue this 3 double crochets in the top of each single crochet all the way around. Last single crochet, 3 double crochets, 2, 3, and now you need to slip stitch into the top of your first double crochet, and if you want a smaller ruffle scrunchie, you could stop here. However, I prefer the larger ruffle scrunchies. So in order to do that, you will chain 2 and repeat the entire process again. 3 double crochets at the top of each double crochet all the way around. 3, 1, 2, 3. stitch, 2, 3. All right, now we finally made it, guys. The end of the ruffle crochet scrunchie. All we have to do now is slip stitch right into the top of the first double crochet of the row and join and cast off. And then we just cut it and hide the tail. I like to feed it down through instead of across. For some projects, I just like to weave the tail across right here, but for these in particular, I just think it looks better to feed it straight down through, trim off the excess, go to the original tail, same type of thing, except for this one, I just like to make sure I get it. Oh my gosh, I can't get the tail to come through. Ah. Okay. What is wrong with my hook? Let's see. Okay, let's go into this one. There we go. I just like to kind of wrap it around a couple of times and feed it back through and snip off the excess. And there you have it. A super cute ruffle scrunchie. Next, I'll be showing you how to do this one. So, it is the exact same as the other one up until you get to the second round. So for the first round, you're going to attach the yarn to your hair elastic, same as before, and do 30 single crochets all the way around, just like we did on the ruffle scrunchie. So for this one, you're going to chain 6, 3, 4, oops, 5, 6, and slip stitch into the back loop only of the next stitch, and chain 6 more, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and slip stitch into the back loop only of the next single crochet stitch, and you will do that all the way around. You'll repeat 4, 5, 6 chains, back loop only, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back loop only, slip stitch. You'll continue that all the way around. Okay, now once you get here to the last one right here, normally you would slip stitch and that would be it. However, this isn't very fluffy. So what we do next is we continue to chain 6, 4, 5, 6, and attach it into this front loop right here. See how we did the first chain into the back loop? This time we're going to go right into that front loop of that first single crochet and slip stitch in there. And then we chain 6. And we slip stitch into the next front loop. And we'll repeat that process all the way around, just like we did with the back loop. Now we have made it back to the end. At this point, we are going to slip stitch right into the entirety of that first single crochet. Here. And we're going to cast off. And for this one, I like to do another slip stitch just to be safe. And on these in particular, I also like to tie them, the two tails together before I hide the tails. Well, and actually, I usually don't hide the tails on these now that I'm thinking about it. I usually just tie them in a triple knot, I guess. I do a double knot and then I do one more time just to be safe, and then I trim them really close. There we go. And that's it. This one is now done as well. So we have 2 turquoise crochet hair scrunchies. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe to see more content. I haven't been very active recently, and I'm sorry about that. If you follow me, if you watch me regularly and check up for content, new content will be coming soon at a more regular schedule. I am going to attempt to make new videos every week, maybe 2 times a week if I can think of something else. And my husband and I are also planning on putting out a podcast just about our life, about our family, our businesses that we're running, just life in general. And that will be updated every week as well. So stay tuned for that. Again, like I said, like and subscribe.